Is the thing on? Okay. Like I was saying, the manga is different from the anime in Haruhi Suzumiya. I'm trying to think what else that happens. Mikuru has a future reference. Like, Hyun sees future Mikuru. I don't know if it's in the anime because I skipped one episode, but I'm not really sure if it was in the anime. But there is an adult version of Mikuru, and Hyun points out that she has a star-shaped mole on her chest. And she said, "Please don't tell Haruhi that we met." And Hyun agrees, and he walks away. And then he comes back to the past, and a few days later, he's talking to Mikuru, and he's like, you have a pretty mole on your chest. And she's like, "Oh my god, how'd you know?" And she's like freaking out. Yeah, the manga's way different than you would expect it. The manga was a lot scarier in the anime once they had that Hyun and Haruhi stuck in the closed space. It was a lot more dramatic because Hyun kept cursing and Haruhi's like, "Oh, it's our friend. No, it isn't. He's going to kill us," and censor, and all that other stuff. But I found that last chapter pretty funny, except the ending was really, really boring. What happened in the ending? Haruhi's wearing her hair up in a ponytail, however, it's really, really short, so you can't really see it that well. And, Hyun compliments it on her, but she's in a horrible mood, and she said she had a horrible nightmare. And, Hyun says he had the same nightmare, and she looks at him and walks away. I found that odd. I really did. Code Geass, the manga, is also different from the anime. The manga is not written by Clamp. And I can't believe Clamp wrote Code Geass, because last time I checked, Clamp wrote, like, the Magical Girl animes. I mean, I used to be a huge Clamp fan when I was 10 years old. I used to read Cardcaptor Sakura, and I used to read Angel Claire. But, once I figured out that she or it wrote Code Geass, I was like, oh my god, that doesn't look like Cardcaptors at all. That seriously doesn't. Anyway, the manga is so different. I'm trying to think, what was it, because I haven't read it in a while. I only own book 1, so I've read part of part 2 in Borders, but I don't exactly remember it, except the cat scene. He didn't steal the helmet, he just ran away. Let's see, oh yeah, the alleyway scene, it was a lot different. It, like, didn't really take place in an alleyway, and Suzaku wasn't there. And Suzaku was at Lelouch's school before everything started. So, like, they don't see each other that often, and he still talks to him on the roof, like a crazy person. Let's see what else there's in the manga. I have the manga in my hands right now, since I can't remember anything. Lelouch announces himself in the beginning. He's riding with that guy, Rivals. Let's see what else. Suzaku is working for that guy, what's his name? Lloyd. However, he still goes to Lelouch's school, and he's still pretending to soldier. And, you instantly meet Nanali. The war hasn't started yet, and, here's the alleyway scene that has changed. There is no terrorist here yet. However, this takes place in the Shinjuku ghetto. You see Lelouch walking, and he finds this capsule. It's supposed to be poison gas. All of a sudden, CC pops out of the capsule, and he does not know what to do with her. He thinks she's like a dead person, and once he picks her up, he obtains the Geass. And then, before he gets the Geass, there's this guy with a gun to Lelouch's head, and he's like, "You know this area is restricted, right?" And, like, Lelouch looks all freaked out, and like, Suzaku pops out of nowhere. "Don't kill him, he's my friend!" And Suzaku's, like, all happy and stuff, and, like, Lelouch is like, oh my god, he's going to save me. Let's see what else happens. They choke Suzaku instead of knocking him out, but they were also going to shoot him, and they did. They shot buildings, and then CC starts to talk. She says, "Who are you? And what the heck are you?" Or I think that's Lelouch. Yeah, that's Lelouch. Never mind. Lelouch is about to be killed. Lelouch holds CC in his hands. Please don't kill this girl. Oh, of course. Now we're just gonna give you the Gias instead and show you this picture of a naked lady. Who is that naked lady? Oh, you'll learn about her in the next 4 books. That's when he attains the Gias. And, he does command them to die. And then, chapter 2, you meet Colin because she's on the cover. And a picture, when I look at it, it looks really, really inappropriate. So, it's just the way I look at it. It's hilarious how I look at it. Lelouch looks innocent after he kills those people. However, Valletta doesn't appear in this chapter. And you see Clovis, he's like all bored and stuff. And he knew about CC already, so he already knows she died or got knocked out. And then Lelouch is just sleeping in class. Millie wakes him up. Yada yada yada. Oh, you meet the nurse. This is my favorite part of the manga. I'll read a thing to you. The crappy feminine voice is the maid, and the low voice is Lelouch. Excuse me. Yes? Feed that strawberry to me. Okay. Here you go. Good. She obeyed. What just happened? Now take that grape and feed it to me. Why do I have to do that? Please don't tease me. And I found that hilarious because it reminded me of Light Yagami in the first few episodes of Death Note. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. I'm like, light reference. Except Death Note manga is better than the Code Geass manga. Lelouch doesn't even look like Lelouch anymore. He looks like a younger version of himself. Kids are picking on Suzaku in school. You meet Colin. However, she isn't at the lunch table. She's just walking slowly. And, she doesn't run into that bee. This one girl says, "Colin, let's go. Can you run?" A little, yes. Don't try too hard. And, she still pretends to be a crippled girl. Lelouch sees a kid being picked on who's 11. And he protects him, and everyone gets mad at him. But he tells everyone that 11s are people too. I don't want this video to be like 3 or 4 parts long, so I'm just gonna ruin it. The scene from episode 3 is not really in this manga. It's a little different because she's not naked in a shower. Colin is outside talking to Lelouch. However, she still has the pocket knife. And during the terrorist scene, Colin's wearing sunglasses, saying she doesn't want anyone to see her face because she will be captured that way. And Clovis knows who she is. And in the second book, Clovis gets killed. I hear about that. So that's my critique video. I talk too much. So, bye.